Um,
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Lysanya's Lounge. I mean, we are already having a lot of excitement here today, but once again, my name is Lysanya, not Lasagna, bringing you Sunday Community Skirmish number 143. There has been a lot of confusion going on coming into this event here today. We have just finally clarified everything here. For those of you expecting to see Mustache Riders versus the Skyders, that has actually been recorded. Apparently, I was streaming and reffing that at the same time, but then changed it from streaming to recording because streaming and reffing and all that stuff is very stressful. So that match will be uploaded a little bit later on. So I do apologize about that, folks. However, the rest of the tournament, at least the rest of the top bracket, will be live streamed here at twitch.tv/thatlasagna If you want to check out the bottom bracket, that will be on Sapphire Sage's live stream. I believe that is twitch.tv/Sapphire Sage. I'll double check that information here. Give me just a moment. I'll double check that. Come on, where is your information here? I'm sure it is here. Bear with me just a moment. But with me in the booth here today, actually with me here in the booth today is Water. It's me. Water, how you doing today, buddy?
pretty good, pretty good. A bit of confusion. I was supposed to be on a ship myself, but things have changed, and now apparently I am a ref, so that's going to be good.
Would you
I
say
should
things are very
start doing my
fluid right
things.
now? Yeah, we have to break out the bad puns. Would you say things are very fluid right now?
Uh, more solid, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, this next matchup that we're going to have here today, again, apologies for abruptly entering in mid tournament. We are literally airdropping mid tournament into the we're airdropping in mid tournament here. I'm all tongue twisted right now. Apologies, folks. Like I said, I literally found out right when the tournament began that, oh, wait a minute, you're reffing as well. So I kind of threw everything out of whack here today. So apologies, folks. I am now live streaming the rest of the tournament, and now things are going to be running much smoother now that I got Water. It's me running as my referee here today. Okay. Everything is just fine. Now everything's just fine. Okay. Water's going to be taking care of timers and everything as well. Everything's going to be fine. Everything is going to be just fine.
I'm freaking out, yo.
Okay, let's go ahead and switch over to the lobby now, as our next matchup will be between. In fact, let me go ahead and pull up the bracket here, as I am trying desperately to follow along at this point. Okay, we've got Big Alto Balls versus Mustache Riders. Mustache Riders, of course, won their first matchup 5-4 in a very competitive matchup. In fact, let me go ahead and switch this up right now. Uh, Big Alto Balls. I guess they're kind of like matzo balls, except they're alto balls. I don't know. That'll be taking on the Mustache Riders. There we go. Now we're in good shape. Of course, let's position these correctly. And there we go. Okay, everything's in good shape now. Whew, okay, technical difficulties sorted out. Everything's sorted out. Everything's fine. I will, however, upload the first match of the tournament to both Twitch and to YouTube. So those will happen here very soon. So there you go. Whew, whew.
All right. So let's see. What have we missed so far from the tournament? I believe you were in a match just before reffing. What was that match like? What was going on?
A very closely contested match with lots of blending and lots of tactics.
So, what
Yeah,
were the ships? Which teams were going? Come on, give me
it was
the
okay.
entire
So
story. I
yeah,
just fell out of the jungle into the melting pot.
yeah. So basically, it was Mustache Riders was bringing. Let's see, what did they bring? They brought a squid with a Caro Gat mortar, and they brought a, what was their other ship? It was a junker, I believe. Um, Against a blender fish and a galleon. for Skyders. And lots of positioning, lots of fun tactics were in play. Man, I wish I had that on my live stream, but with all of the craziness going on, I'm sorry, guys, but I promise I will upload that. I promise I will. It'll be right after the tournament. I'll get that uploaded. So I know people are asking about that, so we will get that sorted out. Okay, we got that sorted out. Okay, everything's good. Everything is just fine now. As, what's our timer looking like right now?
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that.
Yep. Okay, just updating everybody on the Twitch, or not the Twitch section, the Twitter, not Twitter. We'll try that one more time. Discord, there we go. It's not a T, it's a D. Discord, let them know that I will be uploading the first match of the tournament to both YouTube and to Twitch as soon as the tournament's over. We have very few seconds left until ship lock here. 15 seconds, in fact, according to Water.
Yeah, this time I'm getting the numbers right, or I was getting it wrong.
Oh, and a big thanks to we got the hosts rolling in now. Lysanya Shade, good to see Lysanya once again. Lysanya is hosting our channel here today. And Raged is now hosting me as well, and I'm sure the Get Tech crew will be hosting me here very shortly. In fact, they are. There's Grimdark Psychosis. I'm sure the other ones are going to be hosting me here very shortly, as ships are locked. And we had a disconnect situation. Yeah, we do have to have a ready up here very shortly. And looks like there was a disconnect. That was DS. That was okay. So just to confirm, the sub will be Spanner, Mallet, Kim, and Burst.
Spanner, Kim, Mallet, Spam, and Burst.
Spam and Burst, yes.
Yes.
Spam, spam,
I got
spam,
this.
spam, spammity spam, wonderful spam. Yes. So teams need to be readying up right now. Yep.
Yeah.
They need to be readying
it's kind
up.
of misfortune. Porteous is disconnecting again.
Yep, that's okay. That's okay. Go ahead and get him ready up. Oh, there's Tachi. Good friend of the program, Tachi, right there. It's good to see him in competitive. It's really good to see him in competitive now. I'll get into why in just a few minutes here. Actually, I'll get into that after the match.
Poor DS disconnected again.
Oh, poor DS. Hopefully he's able to get a stable connection because we want full teams facing each other. Our next matchup, however, is on Periton Rumble, which of course is a veteran's favorite type of matchup. City Ruinous map, lots of places to hide, lots of places to ambush, lots of explosions, and lots of ramming potential. Lots of quick action. Of course, this is 2,000 meters by 2,000 meters. Lots of excitement underway in this matchup as we are loading into the matchup here. And big thanks to Lysanya for jumping in here today. I believe I did set up the... Did I? Okay, did not. That's okay. Here we go with the ship callout. Ship number 1 is the Killing feature. It is piloted by Finks. It is a carronade front, a Banshee side, and a mine launcher on the back. Ship number 2 is the Abyss. It is piloted by Nietzsche's Mustache. We've got an Artemis up front. We've got a Gatling Artemis on one side and a mine launcher and a Banshee on the other. Ship number 3 is the Who Needs a Map, piloted by Steam Brains. What we have here is a Gatling up top. We've got a double flak on the bottom. Ooh, double flak on the bottom with a Banshee and a Banshee on the wings. And ship number 4 is the Hail Dimitri, piloted by Solidus Bucket. Artemis Gat up front with an Artemis and a flare on the side. And of course, the cold loadout for the final person going into the match will be Spinner, Mallet, Kim, and Burst. And spots are now going out as the Who Needs a Map, of course, running that Gat double flak, a close-range Mobula build, Killing feature going underneath the Mobula. They should be able to get out through there with no problem. In fact, they do. They're doing just fine right there, as they are going to be a distraction. They're going to be a distraction here. As the killing features almost hull broken. In fact, they are hull broken here. They are hull broken. They are trying desperately to stay alive here as they are trying to hydro up.
Oh, now who needs a map loses his balloon? It's not in a great position down there. No hole, no balloon, junk.
Yeah, they're in trouble. Indeed they are. And who needs a map about to go down? This is going to be a DPS race for First Blood. And they go down first. Red has First Blood advantage. 1-0 in favor of Red. However, Blue with a quick kill right there. It's 1-1 all tied up. But the important part of that engagement is Red with First Blood advantage.
Good job on that Pyrrha, by the way. That is a Pyrrha with only 3 humans.
Indeed. Good job by both teams winning their 1v1s. However, one small problem with that plan, Dimitri is in trouble right here. Those mines just surrounding him, boxing him in. The good news, however, for Blue is Who Needs a Map spawns right in on this match. Right in on this 1v1, now making it a 2v1. Abyss is in trouble here. Gatling's going out both ends. Abyss now turning. They're trying to get the sides on both ships. Junkers cannot run very well, so they're in trouble here. They need to get their killing feature into the engagement if they want to have a 2v2. Killing feature now making a beeline for the Mobula. Squid doing squid things here. As the Abyss moving very dangerously close to mines here. As the killing feature now moving in. They are in the engagement. Here comes the blend. That is a lock. Oh, a ram killed by a squid. Oh my goodness, that escalated very quickly. Killing feature just going in. Zero flax given. That was a balloon ran by a squid. Job well done. Dimitri is now hull broken. Dimitri, of course, in trouble here. That's a hull break, and they're burning moonshine backwards. That is a lock gat going into the hull of the Dimitri. And they are hull broken once again. That is staying on lock right now. There is absolutely no room for these engineers to breathe. They're going behind the Dimitri, and that should be a kill 3-1. My goodness, all set up by the squid making a beeline for the Mobula and getting the ram kill. Job well done.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, first kill went to Red, of course.
That is
right?
correct, yes. Red got First Blood by about 2 or 3 seconds. That is indeed correct. So again, for those of you tuning in late here to Sunday Community Skirmish number 143, we are now live in the second match of the tournament. This one is currently between Mustache Riders on blue and Big Alto Balls on red. For those of you just tuning in, of course, ship number 1 killing feature, Finks basically bringing the Nightmare Fuel, bringing the Squid Ram into play here. Squid Ram on the Mobula, balloon ramming. Basically, they went balloon to balloon, and the Mobula, of course, backed up against the environment. Yeah, that did not end well for the Mobula. And of course, that set up the other kill, picking up the Dimitri later on as a killing feature, moving to flank here. This is about to get very interesting in a hurry. We are watching the killing feature closely as they are looking to make that flank here any second. They're lurking. Just cue that Jaws music. They are lurking. They're waiting for something here. What are they waiting for? We'll find out soon enough. They might be waiting for the hull break. They might be waiting. They're waiting to rise up. They're waiting to rise up. Here they come. Here they come. Now they pushed out. That means killing feature has the back of both ships. Actually make that the side of both ships. It looks like they may be going for the Mobula. They are going for the Mobula. A ram on the Mobula. My goodness. Oh, they did get the balloon of the Mobula. They're bottoming out. Oh, this is very bad for all ships involved, as there is a hull break on the... Hull breaks everywhere, basically. Dimitri's hull broken. Who Needs a Map hull broken. Killing feature was hull broken. All of the hull breaks. Killing feature once again hull broken. And there is the kill right there, and Artemis from the Dimitri picks it up 3-2. Meanwhile, Abyss now once again stuck in a 1v2 situation, or actually they're stuck in a 1v2 now. It was 1v1 last time. They do pick up the hull break on the Who Needs a Map. They're trying to pick up those clutch perma-hull damage. They need to pick some up. They need to make this a 1v1 in a hurry. However, they're getting systematically picked apart here. Engineers doing a great job so far on the Abyss. They are trying desperately to stay alive. Abyss, however, it may be too little too late as the killing feature spawns in, but they'll probably stay away. They probably will not come in. There they go, 3-3 all tied up. Red, of course, with First Blood.
And of course, with the advantage on Permahull.
Indeed, they do, as the Who Needs a Map. Abyss did pick up a lot of permahull on the Mobula, so that will be advantage red going into the next engagement, which will very likely be the last engagement of this match. So yeah, Killing Feature getting a flank in there. Maybe a little too frisky on that flank, trying to go for the Mobula. A little too frisky, a little too aggressive. They got the pop they were looking for, but they took a beating to get it. And Killing Feature once again trying to set up the flank again. Looks like they're going to try to go maybe for the Mobula again. That's who they've been going for every time. They've been going for the Mobula. Every time. Spot's going out from the Abyss. Abyss appears to be the shot caller here, or at least the one that's setting up the plays. And Killing Feature seems to be the one making the plays right now. As action is underway, Killing Feature rising up there. Going to go for the Mobula, most likely. Who are they going for? Yeah, it looks like they're turning. No, they're gonna turn. Yeah, they're going for the Mobula here. Abyss, of course, looking to set up plays here as there's a balloon pop. No, excuse me, a hull break on the Who Needs a Map. Artemai going out. That should be a kill any second. Indeed, there is a kill. 4-3 for red. One more kill will win the matchup for red. We should have no problems with overtime in this matchup, as it is already 4-3 here. Abyss, meanwhile, looking to dive down to use their balloon as cover for their hull against the Gatling. A job well done by the Abyss. Using a little bit of hard cover and a little bit of balloon. That is superior positioning as the Killing Feature now getting the back of the Dimitri. That is not a place you want to have a squid if you're the Dimitri, as there's a hull break. Banshee's going out. Almost a kill. They clutch the hull, does the Dimitri. This is clutch time right now for Dimitri. They have to hang on. Should be futile, though. There's the kill right there. Red wins 5-3.
Shame. To be honest, I'm not happy because somehow it's my fault too that Solidus is missing a crew member. I did find a sub, but unfortunately he was 2 down, which is less than optimal.
Yeah, and we're getting that stuff sorted out, and unfortunately, I kind of had to pull you out of the team to ref, but yeah, I appreciate you helping out with this. I really do.
No problem. You gotta keep the organizational side working before, of course, you can enjoy, have pleasure at the game. I don't know what I'm talking anymore. I lost all my ability to cast, apparently.
But that's okay. That's okay. Of course, we're going to get into our next lobby here very shortly. And that next matchup will be, in fact, let's check the bracket, as our next matchup will be match number 6, as we are going to have Mustache Riders versus the Zealous Armada. That will be our next matchup. And we'll have that lobby started here very shortly. In fact, I believe Water is setting that up right now.
What? Who is this Water you're talking about? Never heard of him.
He apparently
he
has
doesn't
very
seem
fluid plans.
He seems like a fool.
No. He's not a fool.
You'd be surprised.
And, oh, hey, here we go. We got a bit of a late filing crowd here. And again, I understand a late filing crowd for a late filing stream and whatnot. So, you know, that's how that goes. Raged, oh, no, he's not auto-hosting. Yeah, he is auto-hosting me. So big thanks to that, to Raged Avenger for auto-hosting me here today. And, oh, there is the lobby right there. Outstanding. All right, let's get these teams in here.
Ooh, bit of a problem.
Uh-oh, what's up?
I need to find the Zealots. There we go.
Oh, yes, Zealous Armada. So we will have Mustache Riders on red, and we will have Zealous Armada on blue. There we go. So once again, Mustache Riders will be on red. Zealous Armada will be on blue. And this next matchup will take place on. Oh, we don't get Ashen Scuffle on our live stream. Darn, I was really hoping for Ashen Scuffle on our live stream, but we do get Canyon Ambush. We get all of the close range maps on our live stream here today. Very excited for that. We got Duel at Dawn earlier. We got Periton Rumble. We've got Canyon Ambush. We've got Periton Rumble again if it goes to a second match of the grand finals. So very excited to see that. All right, so now since I'm not reffing, I can turn that off. All right, all right, all right. Everything is going to be just fine here as we got the lobby up and running. And do we have a timer start or not yet?
Not yet. I feel like we should at least wait for Red Team to have one or two more members.
Okay.
I'm known as a very chillaxed ref, apparently.
Yeah, no worries.
One of the worst refs, depending on from which eyes.
Oh please, oh please. We're one of the worst refs. Oh please. No, 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 no. You'll see worst ref. You'll see worst ref NA when I upload match 1. Eventually, I will do that today though. But yes, actually, I've had so far. Mustache Riders has been in all of the matches that I've watched so far, and Finks is in. Finks is just going tryhard pants in this.
Ham?
Yeah, no, he's going tryhard pants right now. He's going ramming all the things and blending all the things, and it's just been like ram or be rammed for Finks today. Literally, it's ram or be rammed for Finks today. So the tryhard pants are definitely on the head, and he is he wants to kill everyone. He's indiscriminate ramming basically. If we ram the other ship, that's fine. If we ram our own ship, that's fine. It doesn't matter. As Finks has announced a change. What has he changed to? He's going Gap Banshee now.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy.
As we all know, Finks loves flying squid. There was a time. There's stories I hear of back in the day when he flew other things, and then suddenly from
Nonsense.
day one to another day, he just decided, "Bam! I'm done. I'm flying only squid from now on, nothing else." And that's how Mighty Finks came about.
And then we just poured Nightmare Fuel over everything. But of course, for those of you just tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in to Sunday's Community Skirmish number 143 here on Lysanya's Lounge, twitch.tv/that Lysanya guy. Of course, after the tournament, I will have all the VODs ready to go. I should have all of them, but the first one ready to go within about the first hour after the tournament's over. After that, maybe about a couple hours, I should have the first match uploaded. So, timetable for all the VODs should be about 2, maybe 3 hours tops after the tournament is done, just in case there's internet hiccup, connection issues, or whatnot. So, we'll say 2 to 3 hours VODs should be going. On a Twitch at least, and then on YouTube probably later this evening.
With extra commentary that you cut in at the end with like puns and everything, right? Best cast in the world.
You mean the director's
No pressure.
cut? You mean the director's cut?
Yeah, the director's cut, special, super special gold edition director's cut.
I didn't realize this was a thing, but I'll get right on it. Sure, why not, right?
I mean, if Lord of the Rings has, oh wait, I have to look at the timer again.
Oh yeah, you have to do your job. You kind of have to do your job, sir.
I'm good.
You're good? You sure you're good?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm bad too, but I mean, I just had to write like six characters or something.
Okay.
I can't count either.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
But yeah. For example, Lord of the Rings has the super gold.
I just realized something. We have Finks and Magic Metal Man in the same lobby.
Yeah.
We will have ramming speed in this matchup.
Paradox?
We will absolutely have ramming speed in this matchup. I am very excited. Of course, you know how Finks is basically a squid specialist. Magic Metal Man, of course, runs that Ramidian. He's kind of a Ramidian specialist, running a carrot. He's running a carrot in this one. So he's looking to possibly blend the Junker. That appears to be the plan. Meanwhile, Luharis appears to be. Oh my goodness! They're actually going to send Luharis to be. If I'm looking at this correctly, Magic Metal Man is going to be anti-Junker, and then they're going to take their chances with Finks. That seems to be the game plan for blue. They're running Carol Art on that Pyramidion with double side flare. Should be interesting. I'm interested to see how Zealot's playing this out. Of course, this is the winner's final here. This is the winner's final of SCS number 143, and this will be on Canyon Ambush. Canyon Ambush, of course, is a canyonist map with lots of places to ambush. Yes, contractually obligated to say that, so there you go.
Why is there like a clock in the background? This reminds me of the good old days when Stefan was still streaming, when there'd be like a huge alarm clock going on in the background. It's not me, right? I'm not like freaking out.
That's not my alarm
the
clock.
Pressure getting me.
That might be the pressure getting to you as we get our next match started. Ship number 1 is the Killing Feature, piloted by Finks. It's a squid with a Gatling front, Banshee side, and a mine launcher on the back. Ship number 2 is the Abyss, piloted by Nietzsche's Mustache. What we have here is a Junker with an Artemis front, Gat Artemis on one side, and a mine launcher Banshee on the other. Ship number 3 is the Tactical Eurobeat, piloted by Luharis. We have a squid with a Gatling front, Banshee side, and a flare on the back. And ship number 4 is the Deus Voltron. Apparently, someone will be forming the head, piloted by Magic Metal Man. It's a carrot Pyramidion, Caro Art, with a double flare on the side.
It's interesting. This is going to be interesting to see if there's going to be a squid versus squid fight. That being said, of course,
I would not
squid
be
versus
shocked.
Junker would not really be beneficial for blue team, and even Pyramidion versus squid, like either combination. If it was a 1v1, I believe red would win.
I'll tell you exactly how I see this playing out. Zealot is going to have Luharis be the initiation. He'll basically initiate combat, and he'll try to initiate on the Abyss. He probably does not want to go 1v1 against Finks. He'll try to initiate, get Abyss's attention, and then get ship number 4, the Deus Voltron, in the back door. Once that happens, it'll probably be 1v1 squid. However, that whole plan has just been busted as Finks gets aggressive. Looks like the squids are going 1v1, and Finks is pouring all of the nightmare fuel on Luharis. That is 95% perma gone in about 10 seconds. There's the rest of the 5%, 1-0 in favor of red. Deus Voltron nowhere near the fight. Yeah, that whole plan just got busted. Meanwhile, all of the Gats going out on the Deus Voltron. Yeah, this is not going to end well for blue. Just going to throw that out there. This should be 2-0 any second. Deus Voltron desperately looking for the corner, not going to get it. In fact, bumps into the bottom of the of that little space right there, finishing him off. 2-0 in favor of red.
Almost escaped though.
Almost did, but they were actually not going to escape that squid.
But no cigar.
Yeah, no cigars involved. Absolutely none.
That was crazy how fast that squid went down. What is it? Magic Metal Man didn't have enough time to even turn around to Pyramidion by the time that squid was down.
Pretty much. Yeah, Finks got aggressive, and when Finks got aggressive, bad things happened for blue. Very bad things.
I think red team just saw the opportunity with the squid being lagging behind their ally. Decided, hey, you know, it is a fast chip, but hey, we got a fast chip too. And took the opportunity.
Meanwhile, Killing Feature getting aggressive with the Abyss moving around the corner. Very surprised to see that. Abyss is the one that is going around the corner here. And let's see what Deus Voltron's doing. Is Deus Voltron really going to go for the squid? No, they're not. No, they're going to turn for the Abyss. And, looks like a little bit of pilot error right there as both ships, blue ships, are going to bump into each other as the Abyss moving in very close. I would not be surprised to see mines go out very shortly. There are the mines, but that one misses. Squid moving in on the back of the Deus Voltron. Not a good spot for the Pyramidion. They're going to be forced to go all in if they're not careful. In fact, they're going to be forced to go all in right now. This is a bad spot for the Voltron. That should be hull break any second. There's the hull break. The kill should be imminent. Banshee's going out. There it is. 3-0 in favor of red. As Mustache Riders having their way with Zealot right now. Tactical Eurobeat looking to escape. There's a bump. That's going to break hull and balloon. And that's going to be a kill right there. 4-0 in favor of red. My goodness. This is going sideways in a hurry for blue. This is a pretty one-sided affair right now.
Yeah, it's to be honest, it would be expected with the ship builds and the weapon builds. it doesn't surprise me that Blue is having troubles picking up some sort of advantage in an engagement. Naturally, because the ships counter, red team's ship counters the blue team's ships a slight bit more than blue team has the opportunity to make advantage of it.
Yes,
Um,
and they're also basically asking Luharis to be Finks. That's a tall order for anyone. I mean, Finks is widely regarded as one of the best, if not the best, squid pilot in the game. They're asking Luharis to hold his own against Finks here, and right now Luharis is chasing Finks, tactical Eurobeat, chasing the killing feature, and might actually have something here. They
I mean,
might actually have something.
not asking things to Harris to be things, but
Oh!
more to be able to outsmart things and separate him from his ally, which they manage to do now. But as you can see, the Abyss has caught up to the DS Vault. DS Vault has turned around and has turned into a 1v1, which may not turn out too well for him.
Yeah,
We'll see.
Yeah, and here's the other problem with everything you just said. Finks is still winning this 1v1. And just won the 1v1, and in fact, just won the match 5-0 in favor of Red. My goodness. What can you really say other than that was just a clinic put on by Red there, by the Mustache Riders, just absolutely tearing through Zealot's ship composition. And that means that Mustache Riders will go on to the grand finals here, and they will await the winner of the Road to Redemption. And, of course, we will be right back here, as I believe our next matchup will be the grand final, so we are waiting, I believe, at this point, for certain matchups to conclude. That's what I've been told. That's what I've been told on the map roll, is that we were 1, 3, 6, 8, and 9. That's what I was told. So I was told that Sapphire Sage would be having the entire Road to Redemption on his live stream. So Big Alto Balls versus Skyriders currently going on right now. And in fact, let's go ahead and update the organizer here. That now we are waiting on the Road to Redemption to finish.
Wouldn't it make sense that we're doing match 7 too? Because we're dicking around anyway.
Yeah,
we're not doing anything, right?
Yeah, I mean the old format would normally have us go to match 7. But right now, well, either way we have to wait. Either way we have to wait because we have to.
Wait for
Big
Alto Balls to fight off Skyborn.
Yeah.
Sorry, Skyders.
Yeah, Skyder's currently in the Road to Redemption right now, which, by the way, for those of you who missed it, which would be unfortunately everybody, I'll have that match uploaded at the conclusion of the tournament here. I'll have that up probably within about a couple of hours of the conclusion of SCS number 143 here today. We are waiting on an update from that Road to Redemption Round 2, currently between Big Alto Balls and Skyders. Big Alto Balls, though, putting up a good showing against Mustache Riders. Alto's really coming along right now in their development. They've been picking up some good players recently and really putting on a good showing here today. Granted, they did not win their opening matchup, but again, Mustache Riders in the grand finals, a 5-3 showing against a team that has been there and done that. That's nothing to be ashamed of. But yeah, as Mighty Kev basically saying, I've slowly come to appreciate how much squids go from never dies to dies in 2 seconds now. Yep, and that'll happen when the armor takes a lot longer to rebuild. It used to be, though, 4 spanner hits, and now it is, I believe, it is 6-ish plus a pipe wrench, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I believe it's 6 plus. It's either 6 plus a mallet or 6 plus a pipe wrench. I forget which.
What are you throwing?
No.
You can't do damage with pipe wrench.
No. I'm talking about rebuilding the hull of a squid.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, something I
Yeah,
do not know of because I am so rarely an engineer.
yeah. My
Um,
math might be wrong. I believe it's 6 plus a mallet though, but my math might be wrong.
so what does that mean? Like
I'm
five
trying to do math
spanners?
on a stream, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, right. We
Yeah.
were told by TJ to not do so. Which actually reminds me of
Mhm.
you were casting yesterday. Chaos with Balefire and TJ. How did that go?
It went really
Without
well.
putting you on the hot plate here.
No, it actually went really well. Apparently, we apparently people had all sorts of sponsorship ideas, and all of the shade got thrown during Chaos Skirmish yesterday. It was crazy. It was a crazy party atmosphere. Of course, going into Chaos Skirmish yesterday, of course, all of the Steam issues happened, um, in which people were getting forced disconnected by Steam, and that was wonderful. Uh, that was not a
Ah
pleasant
yeah, Steam.
experience.
Thank you, Gabe Newell. Newell.
Yeah, no kidding. But it is what it is. Of course, you do the best you can to get around those problems. And all things considered, though, I think the stream went very well yesterday. Of course, if we're going to go into the shameless plug for Chaos Skirmish, you know what? Sure, why the hell not? We'll go into the shameless plug for Chaos Skirmish since we're filling dead air here. As Chaos Skirmish, of course, is every Saturday at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, right here on Lysanya's Lounge. Every Saturday evening, which sometimes Water will fill in when I'm not available. But I do not believe I will
Hello.
have. Yes, I know Water sometimes streams it as well. But of course, we are mostly on this channel for Chaos Skirmish. But that is a completely different event from Sunday Community Skirmish. Oops, nope, not that one. There we go. There we go. Wrong one. Yes, that is the correct BRB one right there. But yes, we are currently filling dead air as we're waiting for matches to finish up. So, for those of you just tuning in, if you did not see, or for those of you who do not know about what happened in the Mustache Riders versus Skyders matchup, basically, Finks went Caro Gap Mortar, Squid, and Ship 2 was a Junker. So, Nietzsche went Junker against a Blenderfish and Galleon, basically a pseudo meta Galleon build on Skyders, and my goodness, that was a sight to behold. And even both sides basically saying it was a fun match to be a part of. So, yeah, unfortunately, again, my commentary on that matchup was limited because roughing as well. But oh, hey, look at that. We have a we have a lobby, but we don't
Ah,
have
don't get
his
excited.
teams. Not
Don't get
yet.
excited here. This is Sapphire's lobby. I'm just seeing if we can steal his job.
Oh, you know what we could do though is we could jump in here and simulcast it.
Samo,
Simulcast it. Yeah,
cast it.
simulcast it. Basically, on both streams, the same matchup. We could totally do that.
Uh,
Hmm?
I'm not sure if that's legal,
Oh, it's totally legal. Don't
but
even worry about it.
yes, if you'd like to, let's go bother Sapphire a bit.
Well, no, no,
Although
no,
I
no, no,
just
no, no. I mean, like, no, no, no. I mean, not like jumping directly in their match. I'm talking about the Road to Redemption finals. I'm not talking about, you know.
ah, you killed my match. I just set that up. Damn.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh, wait. Oh, you left. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not like you can do a few clicks and set another one up, right?
No, it's too much work.
Oh, well, I'm so
There we go.
sorry about that.
Well, you should be sorry.
You're
Ruined
sorry and
my
you
fun.
should feel sorry.
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
gonna go
pretty
cry in
much.
a corner now.
Oh. But yeah, we right now we are waiting on an update from the Road Redemption second round between Big Alto Balls and Skyders. For those of you who want to check that match out, twitch.tv/ Sapphire Sage, I believe. I'm still looking to confirm that live stream. Sure. In fact, let me go ahead and put that in there. All right, there's a message right there. Yes, it is twitch.tv/ Sapphire Sage. That is where the matchup is being held right now. So if you want to check that out, then come back over here at the conclusion of the matchup. We certainly understand. But right now, we are just filling dead air, and we are filling it with the breath of life, or at least we're trying to
Hold on.
here.
Hold on a second.
Hmm?
It's not dead air. It's hot air. Dead air is so
No,
negative.
no, no,
You gotta
no,
say
no,
hot air.
no. There's dead air, and see what I'm doing is I'm blowing hot air so that we're filling this dead air with something that's not dead. It's just hot air.
Yeah,
You know,
hot air is
kind of
not
like the
dead.
thing that
It's
we fill the
moving.
balloon with. Yes. No, no, no. There's dead air all around us. And
What?
so instead, no, no,
This
no.
is too complicated.
I'm trying to do an analogy here.
Ah!
There's dead air all around us. So what we're doing here is we're blowing hot air into the dead air. Something exciting happens, and we profit somehow from this. I don't know how, but we do.
I don't think we're gonna profit from this.
Somehow we are. I mean, maybe.
Let's go
That's.
sell Guagadu to child labor.
Oh no, no, please no.
We're
Let's
gonna
let's not
profit from
even.
that way
No,
more than hot air.
let's not even joke about that, shall we? Okay. Let's not.
Fair enough.
Yeah, let's not joke about that. I mean, that's kind of a really really that's a really bad thing. Let's not let's you know there are a lot of people who suffer from that sort of stuff, and it's it's terrible what those people have to go through when when you have absolutely no control and you got people just forcing you to do all sorts of shit. Let's not even joke about that. Certain things okay fine, but that one's like that's a little much for me
All
personally.
right, all right. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's talk about happier things like blowing airships up. That's a fun topic. As Skyder's now a winner 5-0 over the big Autoballs, eliminating them from SCS number 143. So that means Skyder's is moving on. By the way, you did relay the result of the matchup that we had, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course.
Of
No,
course you
no, I don't.
did. Of course you did.
No, I don't even know who I'm relaying this on to.
You want me to take care of that? I can do that for you.
Solus, right?
Yeah, it is Solidus. That's
Uh,
correct.
I got this. I got this.
You got this. Okay.
Maybe. What was
Maybe,
the score?
possibly, potentially, hopefully, someday, right? Soon. It's okay. You got this. Someday soon. It's okay. We'll trademark soon. It's okay. That means it'll officially be soon. As we are now waiting to see if we will have match 7 on our live stream or if it will be on the other live stream. We're waiting to see what's going on here. As we are basically just waiting here, waiting for all of the announcements, waiting for all of the things. We don't know what the things are. We just know that they'll be exciting at some point. I'm sure a lot of people are going, Lysanya, shut up and show us airships blowing up. I'm like, I wish I could, but we can't right now. We're waiting for people to get into a lobby so that we can see airships blowing up. I would love to give you what you want, but I can't do that yet as we're still kind of waiting to see what happens. Um, let's see here. Let's see. What's going to be the next thing here?
Right. So it should be Skyders versus Zelarius Amada. Whatever.
So
Something
definitely
like
we
that.
are grand finals. So we definitely have the grand finals. That much I do know. The question though is
We're just gonna take over, I think. Cool.
apparently they're all loading in here anyway, so I guess we're taking over.
Yeah. I may have done that typical mistake of passing out the password. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Let's just assume that the Guns of Icarus community is kind enough and will not mess with us too soon. Hint, hint. Don't mess with it. Good news is this stream has no clue what the password is. So
So
let's
yeah, so Sapphire's in
continue
here
on.
too. Sapphire's in here too, so apparently Sapphire will be joining in. So I guess we are going
Yeah, yeah.
simulcast.
If we can get him into the cast, that would be good. Yeah.
That would be good. That would be good, except does he have TeamSpeak as a problem? That would be a small
Well,
problem.
if you continue blowing around hot air, maybe I'll have enough time to get him in here.
Oh, I see how it is.
I thought that was your job.
Well, no, my job is to be wrong 92.5% of the time is what my job is. So, yeah, on that note, uh, right. So while Water's taking care of that, thank you so much again for tuning in to Lasanya's Lounge for Chaos Skirmish. Or excuse me, not Chaos Skirmish. This is Sunday Community Skirmish number 143. In fact, we will go ahead and load up that lobby right now. This one will be between Zealous Armada, which will be on red, and Skyders will be blue. So once again, Zealous Armada will be red, and the Skyders will be blue. As the teams are now properly loading in. There we go. Yeah. Sunstrom and wait, Sunstrom and wait, let's see. Okay, here we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Everybody's in the correct place. Zealous Armada should be red. Skyder's blue. Zealous Armada red. Skyder's blue. Everything's fine. Let's get a timer
Almost,
going.
almost. One last thing.
Uh huh.
Let's get Sapphire Sage in here.
Yes. Let's see if we can't. Oh, is Sapphire Sage here? Oh, here we go. There's Sapphire Sage. Sapphire, how you doing today?
Hey, I'm still streaming.
You're still streaming. That's okay. We're crossing the streams now, apparently.
So,
Oh
who's
god.
gonna be the refs? Who's gonna
So,
be the streamers?
Water is currently reffing. So, Water is reffing. He's been reffing for me since match 3.
Since I was taken out of my team, I was in a team.
No, you willingly left your team. I'm like, holy shit, what's going on here? And then things happen and stuff. So, you know.
So yeah, do we want to just, you guys want to cast and I'll just be ref or something? I'm not sure what's going on, honestly.
Yeah,
It's,
honestly,
it's a bit
this
of
is
chaos.
we are literally no, that's my job. We are literally pulling it together on the fly right now. So, I'm good with whatever. Like whoever wants to stream it, whoever wants to be I'm good with whatever. You've had the stream up since the start. I was originally told I was just going to be ref. And then all of a sudden I'm streaming, and then I was told I was going to be streaming, and then all of a sudden I'm both, and then it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm good with whatever. I'll defer, honestly. What do you want to do, Sapphire? You want to stream it? Or you want to You want to
Uh, have you been streaming this whole thing, or?
I've been streaming. I streamed the last 2 matches. The first match was recorded.
I see, I see. We'll go with yours. You can.
Okay,
I'll just keep recording though in the background.
sounds good. All right, so we'll continue with my live stream here. Do want to thank Sapphire for streaming the Road to Redemption here. Up until this point, right now we have the Road to Redemption finals, which once again will be between Zealous Armada in red and Skyders in blue. Uh, apparently, Mighty Keb apparently saying something about 2016 elections. I'm not quite following right now. I guess I'm VP somewhere. I don't know. Apparently, I've been nominated as somebody's VP candidate. I don't know. Which of course I've already told people. I formally announced my candidacy for the 20. What was it? Oh God. What was it? Not the 20. Not the 2020, but the 2024 elections. So there you go. Bringing all of the chaos all of the time. But of course, we have Sunday Community Skirmish here today. The Road to Redemption final is about to begin, and oh, we have a lot of match chat going on.
Yeah, I'm very confused currently. They're talking about 2 faded silhouettes going on here, so that's
Yeah,
very confusing. But
yeah. Let's make sure we keep match chat towards just changes and whatnot. But I'm sure. Yes. Got to put them in the corner. Quiet down, children. All right. So of course we've got Deus Volt currently running that Gat art. So they switch over to Gat art. We've got the Squid again, Gat Banshee, Hades and Merc Pyramidion. Really now? That's an interesting build. And Mobula with double art and the Mine Launcher. Sunstrom basically about to bring all of the pain. Of course.
well, I mean, he flies a mobile all the time, so.
Well, yes, it is.
kinda normal.
It is a Skyborn ship, so it is going to be.
And now that he has, now that he has 2 people, 2 fadeds, 1 on each side, what could possibly go wrong?
Well, there's a mine launcher up top, so nothing could go wrong, right? Of course, we do have ship lock, right? Yeah, we got ship lock.
I think I'm going to call these guys children from now on.
Oh wow!
Whenever I'm ref, I'll just start. I don't know. I have to change my title to child though.
So
that
we
makes
have
sense.
What's going on?
Well, the match is about to start. So
Yes.
I guess I'll have to do it in the match. Not
So-
my favorite method, but.
What are you doing during the match?
Oh, the ship loadouts.
Oh yeah,
I prefer doing them in lobby because a lot of times competitive captains like to be super aggressive, rush down and immediately engage. And I don't like doing ship loadouts during that.
That's okay because I normally do ship loadouts during, like, right when we load in anyway. So this is just normal for me. It's just another Sunday, right?
Actually, that being said, we all do them differently.
Yes, we all do them differently.
Sapphire, you do them before the match. Lysanya, you do them alone in the match, and
Yes.
I'll usually like split it up between the co-casters. So
My apologies, Water, but if you could focus on reffing, please. I don't know. We have 3 people here, and I don't want to repeat of last week.
Yep,
no
there
worries,
we go.
Shut up.
As we go into the ship calls at this point, ship number 1, of course, is the Deus Voltron. It is piloted by Magic Metal Man Gat Artemis front with double side flares. Ship number 2 is the Tactical Eurobeat. It is piloted by the Horharus. He's got that squid with a Gatling on the front, Banshee on the side, and Flare on the back. Ship number 3 is the Chariot, piloted by Dementio, a Hades Merc Pyramidian with the side Banshee and Carronade. And ship number 4 is the Reborn, piloted by Sunstrom. It is a Mine Launcher top, double Artemis bottom, and a Gatling and a Flak on the wings.
Oh, hey, it's back to Ashen Scuffle, the new map.
Indeed.
Well, getting older map here. You got Chariot and the Reborn going through the caverns. Let's see, Chariot is the Hades, Mercury, and then we have Mine Launcher Mobuli. I guess he's planning on... what's he going up against?
It's gonna be. It's a close range. Yeah, it's a
Makes-
close range type of map. It plays more close range than the map would suggest because of all the cloud cover. It plays more close range, mid range, as Chariot might have spots here any second. In fact, there are the spots going out right there. Chariot has the back of the Tactical Eurobeat, and there go the shots. The first shots of the Road Redemption Finals here on SCS number 143. Those Hades shots landing true, as is the Merc. However, no hull break just yet. Red realizes where they
here
are.
is that they caught the rear of the red team, but haven't been able to make anything of that.
Yeah, but they did get the hull break.
To respond.
But no perma-hull damage out there from the tactical on the Tactical Eurobeat. So a bullet dodge there by the Red Squid. As Deus Voltron moving in without his allies. There's a bump right there by the Squid. Deus Voltron moving in very quickly as there's a hull break by the Tactical Eurobeat. Or excuse me, on the Tactical Eurobeat. And now a hull break on the Deus Voltron as they bump into the environment as well. That's about 60% perma-hull gone, now 70%, as the red side is struggling with this map. Hull break,
Yeah,
however,
I'd
on the
say
Reborn.
Deus Voltron is pretty much screwed. I think this engagement's going to go to blue.
Yeah, this
That
engagement
much
should go to
piercing
blue.
on that one Pyrrha, and then coming Ram, it looks like he's going for.
Ooh.
And the mines are keeping that Squid and Artemis busy.
Yes, they are. Oh, and the Deus Voltron got turned. That's going to end very horribly for the Deus Voltron. Hull break on the Voltron. This is going to end very poorly here as another mine going out on the Tactical Eurobeat. They're just getting absolutely stopped in their tracks. More mines going out. They are stopped dead. They are stopped dead in their tracks. There is the mine. One more hull break. Should take out the Eurobeat. There they go, 1-0 in favor of blue. They have first blood. Deus Voltron, however, in a world hurt as well. They're down to about 10% perma. They're trying to disable guns on the Chariot. They have done so with the hull break, but very little follow-up as they dive down to avoid any perma-hull shots. Only Gatling going into the perma.
Yeah, that Mobula is a key instrument here in blue team strategy. That mine launcher is going to be devastating. It's both aggressive, Pyramidian, and that Squid if it's facing
Indeed. Oh, there's a Tiger Uppercut attempt by the Chariot. However, Reborn picking it up before the Tiger Uppercut. 2-0 in favor of blue.
Yeah, the key here for red team is they're going to need to be able to deal with that mine launcher somehow.
Indeed, and they're going to have to get a full flank on the Reborn. That's really the only way they're going to be able to make this work. Probably with a split push. They might have to go split push with the Pyramidian, drawing attention, getting the break on the mine launcher to get the Squid in the door. In fact, there are the spawns right now for red. Red has spawned in, and blue is making their move up. As now action should be underway here very shortly, as Deus Voltron, of course, may have to be the shot caller for the team, as shots going out on the Deus Voltron. Already one gun broken, one shot, one component.
Oh, Chariot's in a bad spot here. He is taking 2 gats at once.
True, but the Reborn, they're drawing them in. That's bait. That's bait. Watch the mine. That's bait. Watch the mine from the Reborn. And yeah, Deus Voltron realizes that's bait. However, they may have to push in. They may not have a choice in the matter. They may have to just, you know, grit their teeth and push in, as if they stay back, they are going to lose this engagement. They are two very aggressive ships with short-range combat. If they don't push in, they're done. As looks like the Squid is going to be the shot caller here, going for the Reborn. They do get the hull break on the Reborn.
Directly forward of the mine launcher is pretty dangerous, but the Squid went wide, it looks like.
Yeah, and it looks
was
like
enough
they...
to throw the mine launcher
The
off.
lock mine missing from the Reborn. Squid has the advantage here. Hull break on the Deus Voltron.
Well, the only real thing that the Chariot has against hull breaks is the Banshee, and why is that hull?
Oh, tactical Eurobeat. Barely missing that mine. Good job by the
And the
pilot, of
Hades.
course. Yes, indeed. Chariot hull broken. Follow-up finally coming in. Chariot hull broken. There they go. Finally red on the board. 2-1. However, Deus Voltron has its back turned to the Reborn. A very dangerous spot for them to be with low perma, low balloon, low armor. If Reborn focuses them, they could be in trouble. As the Reborn is balloon broken, those Artemi are about to go out of arc. They are diving here. That should be a kill for red. They should pay this off any second.
We are in blue spawn.
Yes, but they
Nope,
do pick
not
it up.
gonna happen
Yep.
soon enough.
2-2. All tied up. And blue is finally starting to respawn here. In fact, let's check their spawn point.
Oh, blue spawn's to the north.
Yep. So, of course, blue spawning on the east end of the map. If I remember correctly, red spawn is north and west, and then blue spawn is east and south, if I remember correctly.
Yes, that would be true then. I thought it was split up by sides, actually, by top and bottom.
It's
North
kind
and
of a
south, rather, but
it's kind of a
it seems
weird
to
spawn,
be
yeah.
similar to Periton.
Kind
or,
of, yeah.
Where it's in the corners, northeast and southwest.
And there was a discussion about this earlier, about how this map actually plays out. We had a philosophical discussion about this, and the conclusion that we came up to was that this map plays a lot like Periton if there were natural rock formations as opposed to buildings. That
Red
seems
team's going to be in a pretty bad way, though, in a direct engagement. There's Voltron, a Pyramidion, has no hull health to speak of against all the hull strip power that the blue team carries.
That's true. That means that tactical Eurobeat is going to have to be the shot caller for this next engagement, which worked for them last time, but they did have full perma going into it. But they're going to have to get the back of the Reborn. They're going to have to get something on the Reborn. Luharis might have to take some chances here to secure a kill. However, are we going to get spots out here? Is tactical Eurobeat going to get the spot on the Reborn? No, they will not. Reborn turns the corner. We will see who catches up to who first, and this is kind of the merry-go-round of death. Where it stops, nobody knows, but when it does stop, death ensues as both teams still going clockwise. Both
teams going through the cave when they have the choice. That's a kind of a weird decision, and in my opinion, the cave doesn't really seem to hold much strategic value to me. It's completely cramped.
It would for the Reborn, because the Reborn has the mine launcher. So if they
Oh,
get
yeah.
in there,
Yeah.
that mine launcher will be even
Spaces
more
would help the
devastating.
Reborn.
Yeah. But yeah, they're still going clockwise. Now the Eurobeat might actually get a spot. If they dive down, they might get a spot on the Reborn, and we might have something happening here. In fact, they might have a sightline right now. They might not. Will they get the sightline? They do have a sightline on the Reborn. It looks like they are just simply not able to get the spot out. They do know where they are, though. There's no way they don't know.
It could be potentially that even if they do know, they're not trying to get the spot, because if they
Possible.
spot them, then the enemy knows that they've been spotted.
And that's the likely conclusion right now. Oh, blue
But
has
the Squid
spotted
got
red.
spotted.
Yeah, it looks like
The
Reborn
Chariot.
realized what's going on. Yeah, the spot's going out. Chariot, however, staying behind. Looks like they figured out something was going on. Deus Voltron caught out in the open. As
the
Chariot's
Squid
caught!
is-
Chariot's
yeah,
caught!
the Squid's out of position.
Chariot's caught! They can't get over the
Here's
mountain. They can't get over the mountain. They're locked in the engagement. Tactical Eurobeat realizing this. They're going to turn the corner.
Oh, Chariot. going
Chariot's
too
caught!
far.
Chariot's caught in a 2v1. Reborn cannot assist. This will be a 2v1. But Chariot so far escaping. They're doing very well so far. Can they escape, though? Can the Reborn come in and assist? Looks like Chariot's caught with hull break.
No. Reborn's backing off. He knows
Yeah,
what's
Reborn's
about to
backing off.
happen.
That should be a kill. Yeah, that should be 3-2. Red should be able to pick this up. There's another hull break. Chariot trying to escape, trying to hydro. They're trying to delay the inevitable. However, at this point, I would say resistance is futile. Tactical Eurobeat trying to burn that balloon. They've burned out their own balloon. Reborn turning the corner here. They're getting into the engagement. Is they say a good call? A mine going out. Oh, they catch their own Pyramidion as well. The Chariot gets picked up as well. If Deus Voltron gets the hull break, that could be a devastatingly big mistake by the Reborn. There should be... Oh, not a hull break just yet. Not a hull break just yet. Deus Voltron trying to ram now. Oh, a beautiful mine picking it up, saving the Chariot. 3-2 blue. Reborn saving his ally literally there.
That was quite an unexpected Chariot. That Chariot should have been dead when he was by himself against 2 Gatling.
Indeed. Indeed. And the tactical Eurobeat now caught in a 1v2. Will they decide to pick up the Chariot, or will they run? Oh, there's a mine right there. That is a hull break. And that is trouble for the tactical Eurobeat. They are, however, out of gun arcs, so they are in good shape right now. They could keep these gun arcs. Deus Voltron could come in on the Chariot and pick up a quick one. In fact, that appears to be what they're doing here. Deus Voltron looking to pick up a quick one on the Chariot with their back turned. Deus Voltron moving in very quickly.
Assist. He may be too far away for the
Yeah, Chariot's going to get the hull break. Yep, the Ram picked up the hull break.
Mine may go out. Or the Artemis at the very least, disabling weapons.
Yeah, but no follow-up on the perma-hull of the Chariot. Bad luck right there by Red. They set it up perfectly and just could not follow up. Deus Voltron eating the Hades now. Mine's going out to block the Deus Voltron's advance. Tactical Eurobeat trying desperately to get a hull break and a kill. Banshee's going into the balloon of the Reborn. Not so much the hull. Now they're starting to get hull shots in. As the Eurobeat's been hull broken, Reborn's been hull broken. Squid about dead here. Deus Voltron moving in. Looks like they're going all in right now as Red. A ram onto the balloon of the Reborn. They pick up the balloon of the Reborn. Tactical Eurobeat, hull broken. They get that armor back up. Deus Voltron has something here. Hull break once again on the Reborn. This is ram potential right here. Can they make the turn? Oh, but they're hull broken themselves and go down 4-2 in favor of blue. Tactical Eurobeat with a very slim perma-hull. This might be exit stage left time, but yeah, they're not the exit stage left will not happen. They're insta-broken, and that's going to finish it up right there. 5-2 in favor of blue, and my goodness, that mine to set up the rest of the engagement for blue when it was tied 2-2. That mine literally saving their ally. Play of the match, I would say.
Yeah, that mine launcher was definitely the weapon of the game. It basically hard blocked the Pyramidion from doing much, aside from the mistakes that Chariot made in positioning.
Indeed, indeed. And of course, that means that Skyders will be moving on to the grand finals.
And also the lock mine was able to counter that squid. Once he got hit by 1 or 2 lock mines, he couldn't do anything after that.
Pretty
His
much.
engines were likely too damaged.
Pretty much. Of course, now we are going to have a rematch in the grand finals of our very first matchup of the day. That was between Mustache Riders and Skyders. Mustache Riders, once again, will be on red. Skyders will be on blue. And for those of you just tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in to Sunday Community Skirmish number 143 here in Lysanya's Lounge, twitch.tv/thatLysanya we are about to approach the grand finals here today. For those of you who are just tuning in, you just saw not Mustache Riders, that was the Skyders picking up a 5-2 win to complete the road to redemption to move on to the grand finals to meet Mustache Riders. And we will get that lobby set up here very shortly.
Oh yeah, right. It's my job. Right.
So yes, while you're taking care of that, let's kind of take care of a recap of everything that's gone on thus far in the tournament. Of course, in the very first round, we had Mustache Riders a 5-4 winner over Skyders, and that match will be uploaded about a couple of hours after the tournament ends. Mustache Riders a 5-3 winner over the Big Alto Balls to move them to the winners finals to face Zealous Armada, a 5-3 winner over oh gosh, I always get this one mixed up. It's of course it's the trading company. I just call them the trading company anymore. But they Zealous Armada a 5-3 winner over the trading company to move on to the winners finals, in which Mustache Riders won 5-0 over Zealous Armada. Then moving on to the road to redemption, of course, Skyder's a 5-3 winner over the trading company, knocking them out of SCS number 143. Then going 5-0 against Big Alto Balls, knocking them out. And then going 5-2 over Celis Armada to knock them out, setting up the grand finals Mustache Riders versus Skyders. And we should have a lobby up. In fact, there is the lobby. Indeed, there is the lobby, and I'm sure, yep, I'm seeing that maybe possibly potentially some people have already been contacted about the next matchup. So here we go. The lobby is set up. Our next matchup, of course, will have Skyders on blue, and we will have the Mustache Riders on red. So, of course, joining me in the booth here today, Sapphire Sage, who's joining us from the other stream, who streamed, let's see, you streamed matches number 2, 4, and 5. That would be Esheldon Trading Company versus Celis Armada, Esheldon Trading Company versus Skyders, and Big Alto Balls versus Skyders. So if you want to check those out, those are on his channel, twitch.tv/Sapphire Sage.
Oh, I am not streaming. I'm just recording.
Right. Oh, you're recording. I'm sorry. I thought you were streaming.
No, I turned it off to consolidate the viewers.
No, I mean earlier.
I was, yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If you want to check out those replays, those are on his channel. And, of course, we will be streaming the grand finals here, here on my channel. And, again, apologize for the confusion, folks. I know some of you are coming in late here today, but so glad to have you here. Of course, all VODs will be uploaded later today, at least from my stream. And I'm sure they'll be uploaded pretty soon from yours too. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, as teams are loading in right now, we have the lobby set up, and we should have that timer starting any second. And of course, Water It's Me is our referee here today on my live stream. And also a big thanks to Water for co-casting with me, filling in and refereeing for me on literally last second notice. Actually, it was beyond last second notice.
I was already in the lobby, ready to play. Anyway, you guys probably don't need me though, right? So we can go get drunk or something. I'm kidding. I'll stay for the last match.
So this,
I'll just sit here silently. It's all good. We got this.
So this won't necessarily be the last matchup. I mean, if Blue wins, then we'll have one more Grand Finals matchup, which would be on, I believe, Periton Rumble. Check the map roll. Yes, Periton Rumble is the second Grand Finals matchup if we have to have one. So basically, if Red wins here today, they win SCS number 143. Of course, Red is Mustache Riders. Skyders must win twice in order to win SCS number 143. All right, of course, that lobby timer has started. We've got just a few minutes before we lock the ships, and Red is short one right now. Red is short a player. I'm sure they'll be popping in here any second. And if this matchup is anything like their first matchup of the tournament, my goodness, we are in for a treat in the grand finals here today. Let's see if they're taking similar builds to what they did in the first matchup. No, Finks is actually not taking a similar... he's taking the same ship, but not the same comp. Looks like they're going Gap Banshee for this one, with the mine on the back right now. Junker, though, is the same as their first engagement. Let's check their Galleon. Their Galleon is the same as their first matchup. And what about the Mobula? Is that the same? No, they were not running a Mobula in their first matchup. It was a Blenderfish last time. So that Mobula is new for them. They're going with that same mine up top, double Artemis bottom loadout, which should be good to deal with an aggressive squid like Finks's. But the trick, of course, is making sure Finks doesn't get on your back. All right, and we've got just about... oh, there's a change announced by Sunstrom. Sunstrom announcing... What change? I don't see a change. It's Gat Flag. Oh, maybe a late call on change.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's still running that mine launcher up top with the double Artemis bottom gat flak on the wings, so that is still in play here. And we should have lock any second now.
That's weird. Finks is taking Finks Claw? I thought he always took balloon tools with his squid.
Oh yeah, he's taking a balloon tool, but not both balloon tools. He's taking hydro and
Oh,
claw. Yeah.
Red Junker, the Abyss. We have left side Mine Launcher with right side and Banshee. Artemis front, and on the right side, get Artemis again. Like from last week. The Squid, the killing feature, is carrying front Gatling, right Banshee, and rear Mine Launcher.
And
Blue
here we
team
go
in
with the
match.
and here we go with the final match of the well, the grand finals at least. And of course, this matchup will be on Northern Fjords. As a reminder, Mustache Riders will be on red, and the Skyders will be on blue. So actually,
Alright,
let's
on the
take care of
DS
those.
side, we have the left side Lumberjack, Hwacha Hades, rear Flare, and then right side Carronade Hwacha. And on the Reborn, we have the upper deck Mine Launcher, lower deck Artemai, and right side Gatling with the left side Flak Wing.
And once again, on the red side, the Abyss is the Junker for red, piloted by Nietzsche's Mustache. It is an Artemis front with Gatling and Artemis on one side, Mine Launcher and Banshee on the other, and ship number 2 is the Killing Feature, piloted by Finks. Gatling on the front, Banshee on the side, and Mine Launcher on the wing, on the back, excuse me. As the Dia side is engaged by the Killing Feature, Hwacha going out from the Dia side, however, not fully connecting with the Squid. Oh, there they go. Now they are picking up balloon guns and engines. Killing Feature forced back as the Abyss now. Oh, a good mine right there, boxing the Killing Feature even though it didn't connect. That will force them down. There's a beautiful mine run, pick it up by Reborn. 1-0 in favor of blue. This matchup going very differently early on from their first engagement, which they brought a Blender Fish as opposed to that Mobula. That mine launcher immediately paying dividends for Reborn. And of course, the mine gunner this time is Hodish. Hodish, of course, a very well-known gunner. And Abyss looking to counter with their own mines, pushing the Reborn back. Abyss now looking to avoid the Dia side. They are way above the Dia side. Dia side having to move up very quickly here. There go flares.
Is back though. He's going underneath, and looks like he is on.
He's going to go for
by
Reborn.
The enemies.
He'll go for Reborn. He's going for a flank. He is not spotted yet, so this will be a clean flank here. Hydro popped by Killing Feature. Here we go as the Killing Feature now has the back of the Reborn. A good approach.
Quite a clean flank. He has the rear of the Reborn, but now the Junker is in barely any position to fight.
True, however, I don't think Finks minds this because he's been ultra aggressive this entire SES, and there's the Ram, and also picking up 90% of the Reborn, 95% of the Reborn, and there they go. I don't think Finks cares about what's going on with the Abyss. 1-1, all tied up. He has been doing that all tournament long so far. Basically, the Abyss has been the bait, and Killing Feature has been shot calling all tournament long. Meanwhile, the Dia side now rising up. Oh, this could be point blank Hwacha time. However, the Killing Feature does have the front of the Dia side. That's the worst place you can have a ship if you're on a galleon, is the front. You have no gun coverage on the front, and the mines now starting to systematically pick apart the Dia side. Now Killing Feature looking to get the backside of the Dia side. And there's a Hwacha, but not fully clean, but they do pick up a couple guns, couple of engines there. And now Dia side with all of the fires everywhere. They are balloon broken. They are in trouble as the Reborn is not really in a position to engage right now. They could get some Artemis snipes out there, but at this point, will it matter? Looks like they are going to move in as the Reborn. Looks like that's a lock gat going out there by the Reborn. Looks like they are going to engage a hull break on the Killing Feature, hull break on the Dia side. They get everything back up, though, both sides.
Huh, interesting that the DS side wasn't able to be cleanly swept up there with the two ships right next to him, even as a galleon, even if tanking.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it was that the Killing Feature did not want to get picked up by the Hwacha. And the Dia side... Yeah.
2 Gatling guns and the 3 explosive weapons, though. The Deicide would have been hurting by the end of that, but he's
True.
barely off the worst for wear.
True. However, Deicide, it looks like they might just be saying, you know what, we're going to focus more on systematically picking apart the Reborn. We'll take care of the Deicide later. As Abyss moving in on the Deicide, now they're getting aggressive with the Deicide. This could be a curb stomp here in play. The Mine Launcher picking up the balloon. Hull break imminent on the Deicide. Fire might actually pick up the hull. One stack of fire picking up the hull of the Deicide.
Reborn's making the right decision here. He's been actually split firing here. There's one Artemis and the Mine Launcher focusing the squid to prevent him from moving in, while
Indeed.
Artemis assisting his Galleon ally.
Indeed, I believe that was a lock mine going to the Deicide. Very small explosion picking up the balloon. Deicide in trouble here. They're down to about 40% perma. Almost no balloon. Another Mine Launcher picking up the hull and the balloon. Faulty's picking it up. That should be a kill. They'll just grind it out. 2-1 in favor of Red. Killing feature now probably smelling blood with the Reborn. They're probably going to get very aggressive here. In fact, there goes Finks. He is going to get aggressive here. He is looking to swing around the corner of the Reborn. However, I don't know if I like this. It looks like he may be seeing that he's not going to get the flank he wants. He may be backing off. Yeah, it looks like he's going to... Oh, no, he is not backing off. He is staying in this fight here. He is staying in this fight. A very surprising decision. Reborn's got an option to ram. No, Finks just getting out of the way there. Abyss in the fight. Almost taunting the Reborn there with that. Hey, I'm up against the environment there. Almost taunting the Reborn. Deicide back in the fight. Hades going out on the squid. The Reborn hull broken. Abyss looking to pick it up. Killing feature also looking to pick it up. Reborn, balloon broken. Killing feature almost balloon broken. Blue might have something working here. Those balloons are popping quick on Red. They might have advantage in this engagement right now. However, killing feature is almost armor broken. Reborn's still in trouble. Reborn is almost armor broken. They are hull stripped. Oh, however, they do pick up the kill on the killing feature. 2-2 all tied up.
They're hull stripped, but that was the edge of Gatling gun, and if they're using Lesmach in it, it's not going to do too much. I don't think he had much fear from that Junker over the just killing that squid.
Indeed, and now Abyss is a Junker caught in blue spawn. That is about the worst case scenario for Red. However, that is a hull break on the Reborn. Abyss probably looking to pick up as much perma as possible before they go down.
They have 2 Artemis on the side of that Gatling, though. But yeah, we saw none. Were they both reloading?
Right now that's one Artemis down, the other one almost down. Just checking them. Yep, there is one Artemis down, though. In fact, they are balloon... Nope, they're not balloon broken just yet, but they are almost armor broken. Now they're armor broken. Yeah, that should spell doom for the Abyss.
Yeah.
It should just be a matter of time. The Watch of Follow-Up picks it up. 3-2 in favor of blue, and checking Finks right now. Finks just moving up, but they have decided, oh, allies down, time to about face. However, they have been spotted, but they should not be in much trouble other than maybe the Lumberjack. But they'll pretty much just dive down and use cover. They shouldn't be in any trouble yet.
It looks like he's just deciding to stay close and low. Well,
A risky decision! Risky decision here by Killing Feature.
He's backing off.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. This can't possibly be happening, but it is happening apparently. He is backing off. He's got the front of the Deicide, so no danger right there. Oh, no, he is not backing off. He is staying in this fight. Let's actually check the Abyss. Let's see how far out he is right now. Abyss almost in engagement range. In fact, those Artemi are in engagement range. They're just basically trying to put some pot shots on the Deicide. Killing Feature, meanwhile, looking to get the back of the Reborn one more time. If I'm the Reborn, I'm hunting for squids. In fact, let's look at the Reborn right now. If I'm Reborn, I'm hunting for squids. Oh, they caught the squid on the flank, but can they stop him? Finks might still have the back of the Reborn, at least a side flank here. In fact, they do have the side flank. Deicide is going to turn the broadside of the Watch onto the Killing Feature. This could be trouble.
Yeah, the Abyss is really way too far to assist his ally at the moment with what he has. There's no way he's going to be able to assist that squid.
Yeah.
So blue team both decided to just go after the squid who was right there right away.
A good call by Deicide, good positioning by the Deicide to set that up as they get the balloon pop, 3 engines, 3 guns. Well done, that's going to put the Abyss in a 1v2.
They got the Killing Feature out of the fight there with that quick Hwacha and disables on it, and then they turned to focus the Abyss as he came into the fight.
Yeah.
Now that he was in range, he was also ready to get taken on. And a
Indeed,
quick
blue.
1v2.
Yeah,
Now they're
blue
kind
has
of
definitely.
swapping back and forth, it looks like.
Yeah, blue has definitely cleaned up their positional issues from the first matchup. That mine launcher really doing some work here, and that watcher really doing some work as well. Unlike the first matchup in which they did not have that mine launcher, blue changing gears here, of course, in this matchup, and really putting it to the red side. However, it is still a 3-2 affair here. Red's still very much in it. However, that watcher basically says nope to all the engines of the killing feature. Abyss, meanwhile, going for the flank on the Reborn. This is a turnabout here as Reborn trying to Hydro get out of those Artemis arcs. They are slightly able to do so. However, the Abyss with a Hydro of their own trying to pick up the Reborn. They're trying to pick up a quick one here. With the Deicide out of position, they're a bit too low here to do anything just yet. However, now the Artemis shot's going back and forth. Who's going to win this engagement? This is going to be a very critical engagement. Abyss versus Reborn. Deicide now in arc. Getting the Watches out on the Abyss. That is four guns and 3 engines off the Abyss.
That Abyss is going to have a hard time finishing off
And a mine
Mobula,
launcher!
though, since the Mobula can always choose to just create distance whenever he starts getting shot at.
Oh, look at
so
the
long as he
flank
sticks
attempt.
close to the side.
Flank attempt by the killing feature. However, realizing that Huacha was turned toward the killing feature, realizing, uh-oh, gotta back up. They're not able to take advantage of the Reborn. Abyss may have to be the one to clean it up, especially with that balloon break on the killing feature. Abyss is probably going to have to win that 1v1, however, they are losing it.
I think blue team is realizing that that Junker can't do much against that Mobula by himself.
Yeah, and there's the whole break.
Been overwatching that squid the whole time.
And that should be a kill if any one of those Hades shots hits, however they clutch the hull. Killing feature moving in. Is this going to be a push on the killing feature? By the killing feature, they're pushing the Deicide? They're going to push the Deicide here. Change of plan. Oh, they got caught. They got caught, and they are completely broken. No hull, no balloon, no guns, no engines, and there goes the Junker. 4-2. Hopes and dreams are about to be dashed for red if they're not careful, as that squid is dead in the water right now. And Reborn pushing down here. Deicide pushing down. Oh, this is very dangerous territory for the killing feature. Broadside lining up. If they get a good broadside, this match is over. There's the hull break. They don't need it. Hades picks it up. Blue wins 5-2. That means we'll have one more match in this grand finals. And of course, because we're going to a second and final match of the grand finals, that means that Mustache Riders now must be blue and Skyders must be red, and this will happen on Periton Rumble. Very excited to see that.
Periton Rumble means it's going to be a little bit tricky for Red Team to bring that Squid Junker combo if they are intending to do that. Periton's very cluttered, very cramped in many places. So it's going to be a very difficult sell for Squid to exist in that kind of environment.
That it is. However, he did bring it last time to Periton. They had Periton in their second round matchup, and Finks actually got a Squid Ram in during that matchup against a Mobula. However, that Mobula did not have a mine launcher, so things should be different in this matchup. And of course, the lobby is up now, which means that we should see teams loading in. In fact, here they come. Here come those teams. We are going to see an exciting conclusion to SCS number 143 here any moment.
I'm gonna be right back right quick.
No problem. As we now have almost everybody in the lobby at this point, so we can go ahead and take that off right there and show everybody that this is the final lobby of SES number 143. We will now flip the sides as Skyders will now be blue. Skyders will be blue, and Mustache Riders will now be, Skyders will be red, and Mustache Riders will be blue. There we go. That is the way it should be. And, looks like there's a bit of a reporting issue. Let's see if we can fix that right on up. There we go. Okay. All right, we got that sorted out here. Perfect. As we are in our final lobby of the day, it is, of course, Skyders on red, Mustache Riders on blue. This final matchup is on Periton Rumble. And Salted Slightly, good to see you again. How you doing, buddy? It has been a while. All right, and of course, for anybody who's tuning in from PAX East, and I know PAX East is going on right now. I know Muse has a booth up there. If anybody's watching from PAX East, hi, the internet welcomes you to Guns of Icarus. My name is Lysanya, not Lasagna. Joined in the booth by Sapphire Sage, who streamed some of the other matches here today for Sunday Community Skirmish number 143, and is now joining me in the booth as a co-caster. Water It's Me is reffing here today, and Saldus Bucket is our organizer here today.
And we're back. Oh, I see a Spire. And a Mobula.
Yes, so
Oh,
we
he's
have
off to Goldfish.
yeah, so we have we have a lot of little bit of gamesmanship going on right now. A little bit of gamesmanship, and of course we need to have that. Kids need to settle down in match chat, but that's okay. Here we go. Now we got a little bit of yeah. Now they're going at each other a little bit. That's okay. How much time do we have? 2 minutes before lock? Yeah, 2 minutes before lock. So right now... Oh! We have ships readying up early! We have ships readying up early for this final matchup of SCS number 143, which will be on Periton Rumble, a fitting conclusion to the tournament here today. Periton Rumble, of course, a veteran's favorite map with lots of buildings in the way. It's a city ruinous map. Lots of places to ambush, lots of places to sandwich other ships. And here we go, folks, with the ship callouts. Ship number 1 is the Friendfish. It is piloted by Dementio. We have a Blenderfish. The Blenderfish is back here with side Carronade and Banshee. Ship number 2 is the Reborn, piloted by Sunstrom, a mine launcher top, double Artemis bottom, and a Gatling and a flak on the wings. Ship number 3 is the Sorrow. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Ship number 3 is the Sorrow, Goldfish, Watchafish, with the right side Gatling gun and left side Carronade. And ship number 4 is the Abyss, continuing the Gatling Artemis right side with Artemis front, and a left side mine launcher Banshee.
There we are. There's your ship callouts, as red opting to go together, blue opting to split push right now, as looks like we might have both teams meeting in the middle, except, we've got spots going out right now as the final match of Sunday Community Skirmish number 143 starting up right now. Engagement imminent as the Abyss looking to get a flanking position. However, they have been busted by the Reborn, as we don't really have a great sightline right now. We'll try to do the best we can because, of course, we have lots of buildings in the way. We'll do our best to bring you all the action here on this map, as the Friendfish is trying to find an optimal position to basically surprise Blue. However, Blue realizing, wait a minute, there is a Blenderfish in play. We need to be very careful with how we approach. Of course, we have the classic matchup of the Blenderfish versus the Watchafish. Reborn, of course, with the mine launcher picking up some damage there. No hull break. They do pick up a gun. Make that 2 and a balloon. Now red starting to push in. Abyss now forced into the action as the Sorrow is pushed down. Abyss is a junker, of course. That junker not able to get enough height here as the Abyss in a bit of a trouble spot as the Reborn's turning to them. This could be very dangerous. Friendfish moving in on the Sorrow. We'll try to keep an eye on both spots here as the Sorrow moving in on the the Friendfish moving in on the Sorrow. This could be a sandwich opportunity here. Make that a curb stomp opportunity. No, Sorrow using the environment to escape. Watch it going out.
The Reborn and Abyss side of things, the Reborn has been using its Artemis and Mine Launchers to great effect to control the Abyss by repeatedly popping his balloon as he attempts to raise up, keeping the Abyss below him and lying mines down directly in his path here.
Oh, we got a joust between the fish. Joust between the fish over here as the Huacha, half that Huacha misses. Friendfish losing their balloon in the meantime. Side Caro action underway here as the Sorrow out-blending the Blenderfish. Friendfish now parked. Not a good spot for the Friendfish. Friendfish is in trouble. They're backing up against environment. They need to be very careful as the hull break goes out there. Sorrow's going to have some trouble. They cannot get the ram right now on the Friendfish. Too much environment in the way. Reborn, meanwhile, hull broken. We'll jump over there if we see some perma-hull chunks going out from them. However, Friendfish is caught in a bit of trouble here. They have nowhere to go. Huacha going out onto the Friendfish. Oh, they're picking up everything right now on the Friendfish. They do not pick up the front carronade, though. Friendfish, however, backing up the truck, trying to get the carronades out. Everybody losing balloons here. Sorrow popped. Reborn's been hull broken. We'll jump over the Reborn as Abyss holding their own in the 1v1. However, as we jump over there, a mine goes out on the Abyss. Friendfish basically parked in that environment. They are desperately trying to hang on. Oh, is their tail caught? Is the Friendfish's tail caught in the environment? Yes, it is. It is caught in the environment. Friendfish's tail is caught in the steel right there. My goodness, that is unfortunate. They are literally trying to camp the main engine now. Is the Sorrow? Oh my goodness. You hate to see that, but my goodness, the Sorrow basically having its way with the Friendfish now. There's another break on the hull. The balloon. Let's actually take a look at the Friendfish here. How many people do they have on that hull? They've got 2 people on that hull. Oh, this is just absolutely devastating as the Abyss has been completely component broken. Let's actually take a look at the Reborn and the Abyss as the Sorrow is just literally waiting for the 1v1. And oh, there's a hull break right there on the Friendfish. There's a kill right there. Sorrow picking up with first blood. 1-0 in favor of blue. That tail getting caught, unfortunate for red as Abyss hull broken and component broken and dead 1-1. However, one small problem with that kill, blue first blood.
Oh.
As Reborn and Sorrow now going at each other. Blue indeed with first blood advantage. If there is a tie, then that means that if there is a tie, that means, of course, that blue will win SCS number 143. But that's after engagement ends. Uh-oh, Reborn backing up against environment. That's a dangerous spot. Sorrow should have him here, 2-1 indeed. As the Friendfish now moving in. Could we see another kill here? Oh my goodness, the action picking up very quickly as the Sorrow now killed 2-2. Oh my goodness, the action is picking up. And now Friendfish hull broken. Abyss looking to pick one up. My goodness. You can't ask for more than that. I mean, my goodness, all of the action. Another hull break on the Friendfish. That's the 3rd hull break on the Friendfish. No real follow-up able to come into the Friendfish as now there is a... Nope, excuse me. Nope, they just rebuilt that 3rd. As Friendfish trying to tank it right now. They're down about 40% perma. Reborn moving in an exciting way to end SCS number 143. The ram kills everywhere, and now there's a Huacha into the Friendfish. Absolutely shredding through its guns. A hull break on the Friendfish. That could be a kill right there if they're not careful. That's the 4th hull strip on the Friendfish. They do get it back up, but the balloon goes down. 10 stacks on the Friendfish.
Blue team is seems very out of position. This fish is diving in on this other fish.
Indeed.
That seems to have separated them between this building, and now the junker can't really assist his fish.
Indeed.
Who got caught on this building.
And 5
Looks like
hull
that's gonna
strips.
be-
Five.
Okay, the junker is now moving in on the Mobula Hound.
Yeah, 5 hull strips on the friend fish. Still alive right now is the friend fish. As the Sorrow now getting blended. Sorrow
5
has
hull strips on the goldfish is a pretty small number for a goldfish.
well in competitive.
Its tank
It's
ability comes from being able to quickly rebuild its easily broken hull.
true, but remember
high
this is
hull.
SCS. These are high, strong teams here. 5 hull strips is a pretty solid number in an SCS, but in pubs, yeah, absolutely, it'd be a low number. In SCS, though,
You have to come into the fact that the only thing that they were using to attack that goldfish too was the junker at a time where the goldfish couldn't attack. It was very likely that the gunner was assisting the engineer.
it's very
on that
possible.
hull.
However, again, I'm talking about in typical situations. As Blue picks up a kill 3-2, typically you see ships go down in 2 or 3 hull strips. 5 is Sorrow's actually got the friend fish here. Sorrow's got the friend fish with a butt ram here. They pick up most of the perma. Abyss moving in on the friend fish. They're looking to clean it up. Watcha going wild, missing most of the perma hull. Friend fish is in trouble. 2 blue ships in play here. 1 red ship with low perma. Friend fish just looking to get out of dodge here. One small problem with that plan. That Gatling should pick up the hull strip. That is 6 hull strips. This will be number 7. This should be lucky number 7 picking up the kill. There it is. 4-2 blue. Sorrow now with 50%. No, actually about 40% of its perma gone. About 40% of its perma gone as Abyss with no scratches on its paint job. Red will come in with factory fresh ships. However, 1 more kill for blue, and they will win SCS number 143. However, they could actually win on a tie as well because they do have first blood. So red has to pick up 3 kills or else blue will win SCS number 143. So that is the more accurate way to put it. Red must get 3 straight kills. Sorrow moving in very aggressively here. Abyss a bit out of position. However, they do pick up a quick hull break on the Sorrow. Quick hull and balloon break. Reborn looking to keep the front of their ship on the Sorrow. Sorrow, however, getting underneath the Reborn. A great job just barely squeezing through the Reborn. Reborn trying to get the back of the Sorrow. This is a bit of cat and mouse here by the Sorrow and the Reborn. A good job right here. This is a how-to right here by both pilots. Sorrow, however, getting the better of it as they are picking up the Reborn. This could be the end here for Reborn. And there's the sandwich. They do pick it up 5-2 in favor of blue. That means that your winners of SCS number 143 will be Mustache Riders. A very hotly contested Sunday community skirmish here today. Job well done by all teams involved. Definitely living up to the hype here. Both teams bringing it strong here today. And of course, that will do it for Sunday Community Skirmish number 143. Any final thoughts before we close out the broadcast?
Yeah, I would say it's an interesting SES considering that not only was the organization a slight bit off, but also teams seemed a bit scrambled. Very interesting setup. That being said, last match I found you guys did capture Daniel getting slightly stuck under the bridge. How that happened and everything. I mean, maybe something we could like write Muse or something, because it has happened to me before. I have gotten stuck between a crane and a building, and I couldn't repair my main engine anymore, and it's not that nice. Like once the enemy notices that you're down there, you don't have much time left to like get your teammate over to ram you and try to get you out of there, or just die, I guess.
Yeah, and that was unfortunate that that happened. Again, the tail, that's kind of one of those weaknesses of the goldfish. Yeah, you have that extended tail that can fit into all sorts of things that other ships can't fit things into, and when it's caught in there,
Hmm.
it's just not good.
I don't want to know what you're hinting at, but
No, 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 not hinting at anything. No.
I gotta say it doesn't happen very often that ships get stuck in SES. Usually, one rarely sees a ship even going down there because it's such a risky move.
Yeah,
But
you see
we
it
all know
sometimes.
Daniel is a slight bit mental in a good way, so that was an interesting move. I'll probably be flying with him next week, so I'll
Ooh,
be seeing that first-hand experience, and that's gonna be pretty cool.
there you go. And Sapphire, any final thoughts from you before we close out the live stream?
Nope.
Oh, well, that was succinct and to the point right there as we close out the broadcast for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, folks. For Sapphire Sage, for Water, it's me in the referee spot, and of course for Solidus Bucket organizing the tournament here today. My name is Lysanya, not Lasagna, signing out for the evening. Good day, everybody.
Yep. Hope you all have a good night.